it out. Man is waiting to kill himself with a nuclear weapon. It's so dangerous. He don't know what to do with it. It's kill boys and girls, beasts and birds. What he gonna do with this nuclear weapon? All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. There is no hiding. Call up your friends, call up your neighbors. Let them know the program is on. I will be speaking about the Bible, the black men of the Western world, herbs and roots. As I said in Paul's program, the black men of the Western world lost his sense of direction. He do not know if he's coming or going. Why do I say that? Because the black man is not seeking after material things anymore. He leave everything up to the white man to take care of him. The white men have to give you a job. He got to clothe you, and he got to feed us. How comes we reach the standpoint of the white men taking care of the black men? When our great-great-grandfather is from the land of plenty. Now what they do, they gave you a God, they gave you a Jesus, and the Jesus that they gave you is a white Jesus. White Jesus, a dying man up on a piece of stick that they put together and call it a cross. And the mother is white and the father is white. Black people got to be sick. Now you got to remember that the black man is from the herd. He's not from the white man. He's not from the monkey. He's not from the gorilla. Or he's not from the orangutan. He's from the earth, and he's the foundation of the earth. No other man come before the black man. He was the first king, he was the first queen, and he was the first mother and first father. No one come above the black man. Regardless how much money you have. Money is man-made. Magic is natural. Herbs are natural, and seeds and grains are natural. When you can have those abundantly, you are a natural man, living into a natural world. And guess what? Every man die. As Ecclesiastes chapter 3 said, the death of man and the death of beast is one. It's the same condition. They are both equal. As men die, so it beasts die. So hey, you are not better than the beast. But what we need to do is to enjoy the herd. Instead of black men killing each other, we need to stop that. Instead of black men being smoking up, we need to stop that. Instead of black men sifting up, we need to cut that out. We are not that type of people. So don't you let the white man fool you. The white man is your enemy. Why is your enemy? Because he knows the hurt belongs to the black people. Don't fool yourself and think you are some niggers, as they call you. They call your name to let you feel bad. Oh, they're just a bunch of niggers. They're nasty and they're filthy. That's what the white man said to you. And he will talk to you very nice. Good morning, Mr. Brown. How are you today? Oh, pleasant day. Isn't it a wonderful day? And deep in his mind, he said, oh, that nigger. I hate that nigger. I wish he'd move away from my neighborhood. That's how the white men take you and treat you. They will pleasant before you. They will give you a glass of water to drink, and when you leave, they will break the glass. Oh, some niggas just drink out of my glass. I can't drink out of that glass. How dare throw that in the trash? But yes, still all these black leaders that should represent the black people are going to those same people to get advice and get their help and get knowledge. White man knowledge. And they cannot remember that the book that they call the Bible is the black man knowledge that the white man been turned around. Make up their own words. Because remember, black people, there was no English language. That's why I'm saying, how do you get the name Jesus? And think there's a man named Jesus is going to save you. Save you from what? If you hurt a man without a cause, nobody cannot save you. The God cannot save you, and the Jesus cannot save you, and the angel cannot save you. Because all of those people that you believe in is white people. Yes, it's all white people. The Jesus, the David, the God, the Goliath, the white men make them to be white. You don't believe me? Take a look at my footage. And you see what I'm talking about. The white men make them to be white. So you messed up. So you don't know if you're going or coming. Yes, if you don't know if you're going and coming, then you messed up. You stuck. So how are you stuck? You don't know if you're going or coming. So you can't do nothing. That's what I'm talking about. So what are you going to do? Are you going to sit back and wait until the white men finish with you? Huh? What I'm talking about, see how they have their white people? Everything is white. Everything is white. The prodigal son. See? Luke chapter 10, you take about that. The crown of thorn. John 19. Christ carrying the cross. Mark 15. Falling under the cross. Luke 23rd. Pilate is going to wash his hand. Matthew 27. And look at the Judas. See, Pilate wash his hand. See all these people? They're white people. That's what I'm talking about. Christ is between two thieves on the cross. Matthew chapter 27. All of those, Christ. See? They take him from the cross. Matthew chapter 27. White people. Christ driving out all the money people from the synagogue. John chapter 2. That's what I'm talking about. Virgin with child. White people again. Luke chapter 1. White people. That's what I'm talking about. All these people are white people. And the black people believe in it so much. Huh? How could you be so sick, black people? Virgin Mary with her daughter, with her son, with child. Luke first tell you all of that. The Jesus with the doctors. Luke 2nd, chapter 7. That's what I'm talking about. All these people are white people. So the Jesus is going to ascend it. Appear with his disciple. Luke chapter 2nd, 42 verse. Huh? That's what I'm talking about. Black people are worshiping white people. The Jesus is going to transfiguration. Matthew, Mark 9, verse 2nd. That's what I'm talking. All these people are white people. Transfiguration is going to disappear. All these people always disappear. Christ before Pilate. Mark chapter 26, verse 57. All these guys always disappear. Peter repented. See, white people. Peter dying, crucifixion, the Last Supper, Luke 22nd, verse 55 and 57. What I like about this thing, look at the Judas with the money bag. He's going to sell the Jesus. Now, it is so symbolic that they gave you a black man. Look at him. It's a Negro there. Huh? It's a Negro they gave you. Now, you must believe all of that. Huh? That's what black people believe in. And they think that they are worshiping a black Jesus or a black God. They're not thinking that way. None of these black preachers or black ministers are thinking that way. No. You know why? Because they've been caught up. They've been caught up so much that they cannot understand. There is no white Jesus. The word Jesus, what I'm saying, the word Jesus in the English language, I think it means prophet. It's not no God, because the Jesus never, and his disciple, never prayed to any God. Have you ever read it where the disciples pray to God? Into the book you call the Bible? Or you ever read into the Old Testament where these men pray to God? They did not pray to any God. They make sacrifice. They do make sacrifice. And killing of people they do in those past times. So if you think all these guys they pray to the God, no, there was no God they prayed to. There was no God that they prayed to. So I don't know where all these black people get all this idea that they've been praying to some white Jesus. Where they get all these ideas? The word Jesus came from the white people. They take letters from different language and they put them together and they made a language up for themselves. They did not have a language. Neither the white men have any history. What history do the white men have? Oh, they went into Jerusalem. In the first place, there was no Jerusalem when the white men went there. They went into Africa, into Israel, just like they came to the United States. And they take the land and kill the people. It's the same way they do in Africa. They went into Africa, take the land and kill the people. So what I'm saying to my black people, we need to wake up. Stop killing each other, and let's say if we can take some of this land from the white man just like they do with the Indian and plant grains so we can have food. Or let's gather up all the black men and women, any men and women that have this on their head. This is your identity, your locks. Let's gather them all up and repatriate back. Because guess what? We are not making ships, we are not building cars, and we are not making airplanes, and we have no factories. All we have is churches to praise a white man. All we have is churches to praise a white man. Huh? All we have is church to praise a white man. And Sundays come, they gave you bags of food and keep your mind contented. On the minister take your money and go home and drink expensive wine and eat a big large steak that is not good for the body and contaminate his body. So how could you listen to a man like that? It said he's a representative of God and he's still eating all his garbage. Let me eat all the meat. Because I don't believe in the Jesus and I don't believe in what you're talking about. So let me eat all the meat and all the garbage. And I think the preacher should cleanse their body from all this toxic buildup of all this meat trickling, as they call it, the gut of the pig, the feet, the head, and call themselves the messenger of God. They are just fooling other people. And once the black man wake up and see that these people are fooling them, they're going to be so happy, they're going to be dancing in the street butt naked. And you know what's going to happen? The police cannot lock them up. The government will tell the police, leave them alone. I said when black men realize that they have been fooled for over 500 years in the Western world, they're going to dance in the street butt naked. And the government cannot do nothing when the time comes. That's what I'm talking about. Black men been fooled for 500 years in the Western world about some Jesus. That cannot do nothing for them. All the people that talk about the Jesus, tell me what has been done. We still don't have no land to plant grains. And we still don't have no language. And we educated. How do we educated? Under the white man education. Don't you come and brag and tell me you're a doctor. What type of doctor are you? Do you know what type of herbs to use to get yourself better from all the parasite and the disease that been coming to the body by man interference? Come on, black men and black women, talk with me. Do you know? Can you make things die and come back alive? That's why I'm saying to you that the Bible speaks of things that the black men of Africa did in past times. They could make little toys. And they will blow on them with certain herbs. And they come alive and manifest to be live. If it was a dog, it becomes a live animal. That knowledge has been taken away from us. And today black people cannot believe it. Because you know what we're using now? A gun. Gun and drugs to kill ourselves. No knowledge of ourselves. So we smoke some narcotics and think we're smart. Yes. Smoke some narcotics and think we're smart. You're not smart. How could you be smart when you're smoking narcotics? Huh? How could you be smart when you're smoking narcotics? What I'm saying, like this little toy here, in past time men will make it, and certain things they do, and it becomes alive. Walk like a man. Walk and talk. Until he chooses to put it to sleep. See? But today, they're just making them for children to play with. And children have nightmare over these dolls. Because they play with and think they have a little baby. Yes, they think they have a little baby to play with in their mind. They put it to sleep, they kiss it, they feed it with a bottle, they do all type of stuff. They burp it because they think they have a little baby. And furthermore, they don't have the black toys. They have white people toys. So everything is white in the Western world. Your Jesus is white, and your God is white. I dare any preacher. See, they're so afraid they would not come and argue with me. They can't. Because in the first thing I ask them, where do they get the word Jesus? Where do they get the word Christ? If the man did not speak English and he did not speak Latin, Greek, Spanish, so how would he get the name Jesus and Christ? He speaks Arabic. And also the disciples, the guys that follow him. And 3/4 of the people, so they could understand what he's saying. So everybody that follow him understand what he speaks, the language that he spoke. And he was not no white man. It's a man that they kill innocently in Africa. Because he knows so much magical spell. He can raise the dead because you know what, black people? You are so afraid to understand. They change all the story around. The man leave his mother when he was 12 years of age, and no one know of him until he was 30 years of age. So where he get his power? All you know that he go to the synagogue and watch all these magicians on the weekend doing magic, buying and selling. He was a magician, or you can call him a prophet. That's what I'm talking about. So now all the black men lost their sense and direction. So when we going to wake up? When all our people gone mad? Our people gone mad already. They're building churches and churches and churches all over the place. 40 million, 60 million, $100 million. That money could be going into Africa to farm the land abundantly. If we can't take the land from the white men here, we could draw water from the river Nile or the river Euphrates and fertile the land, and our people could have food abundantly instead of thinking about a white Jesus. Let's see if we can stop talking about Jesus and the God for a while and see if we can have food and have our own land and our own language. Because you continue speaking about the God for 500 years and we still don't have any land. So let's see if we can stop for a while and see if we can have land and have food abundantly. And I guarantee you that the black men will wake up because you're wasting their time. As I said, Ecclesiastes chapter 3 said, the men died, so it the beast die. You get it? Once you understand that. If you die by an accident, by a car, or someone poison you, or someone work magical spell on you, it's the death is the same. The death is equal. Regardless if you are a bird, fish, cat, as long as you have life in your body and the life have been taken out, either by men doing or nature doing, you die the same death. If your death been speed up, it's another thing. If it's slowed down, it's another thing. You can slow your death down or you can speed it up by using magical herbs. You can expand your life not with any chemical but with natural things of laws of nature. You can slow it down or you can speed it up. So what I'm saying to my black people, you need to wake up, black man, and tell your friends that we need to stop doing what we're doing, killing each other for no reason. You must have a reason. Don't kill your brothers without a cause. That's what I'm talking about. Nothing wrong with killing a man. But you must have a cause. Just the way you kill the animals. You have a cause and you kill the animals. You either kill it for food or you destroy it because it's destroying what you have. Now, that is the basic laws of nature. As I did in the past program, make that animals die and bring it back alive. You can also do that with men. Believe it or not. I'm not here for you to believe nothing. I said I speak about herbs and I speak about their magical power. For more information, email me at lhenry@voodoospell.com, and you can get more information. Leave the Bible alone, black man, because it has been tampered by the white man, and you are not going to get no understanding because you don't have enough book in the book you call the Bible. Most of it has been taken away. All of the knowledge. My book consists of 74 books and your books maybe 66. There were 6,600 scrolls. And they all been tampered with by the white man. If you don't know that by now, I can tell you. So be good.